Hi guys, it's Synolve. How you guys doing? Sure hope you are doing well. I'm doing well, doing good, and thank you so much to everyone who reached out to me and said such kind things about my last video and the announcement of my daughter. And our daughter is having a baby who's gonna be a Gigi girl. Ha, sir, I'm so excited. So thank you for watching that video and for just leaving such kind congratulations and comments. She's feeling much better. Thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk about why I'm choosing Kenya and why I think Kenya is such a great option for anyone in the diaspora, especially if you're from the US like me and hubby and our family. And so but anywhere throughout the diaspora, why I think Kenya might just be the best choice, why we feel it's the best choice. Hi, I'm Synolve. How are you guys doing? Sure hope you are well. Come on in, get you a drink, Coke, snack, preferably tea. Do something good, and let's sit down for a while. Stick around to the end, okay? So we are planning a trip to Kenya, and I'm gonna leave all the information in the description, okay, so that you guys can go and can join me. It will be in September, and so this is very exciting. I'll leave all the information so you can check it out. Why Kenya? Why Kenya? Why Kenya? People ask me that a lot, and I've seen a lot on the internet, TV, you know, all across social media about why people are choosing Kenya, and I thought I'd share why. Now, part of the reason that I'm choosing Kenya is just, you can look behind me, and we love nature. Hubby and I, this is our home here in the US, and we live in the country. We do gardening and farming, all of that good stuff. And even when we lived in the city, we did some urban farming and had an urban farm where people could come learn how to farm, and they could come and they could grow their own food and eat. And we were part of being very offering self sustainability, and as a way of social justice to end food insecurity and hunger. And so we are very much into, we grew up in rural areas, and so we were very much into green, beautiful, scenic areas. We love it. And so when we looked at Kenya, and we were looking for what it is that we really love. We were looking for the trees and the beauty and the grasses, and just the beautiful scenic beauty of a country. And one of the countries in Africa, of course there are 54, but one of the countries in Africa that really spoke to us and had that scenic beauty, that nature beauty that we were looking for, was Kenya. It is Kenya. And so beautiful scenery, beautiful nature, and access to nature. And so here we have deer that are always coming up. I'm so afraid almost of the garden, because just knowing that that, you know, deer are roaming, and we have wildlife. We've lived in other places where we had foxes and all kinds of wildlife. I almost stepped on a little frog, wood frog, coming out here. I was changing colors. So we have, and herbs, and access to herbs and all kinds of things that grow beautifully in nature. And so we wanted to be able to continue that, and have access to beauty. And so there's so many amazing natural parks in Kenya, right inside of Nairobi and throughout Kenya. And so there's some amazing beautiful parks, and so that was important to us. That is actually number one. Also, we wanted to be able to have access to lots of different types of a variety of landscapes, and right within the country, and Kenya definitely offers that. And so from the coastal regions and the beaches to the mountains of Mount Kenya, there's some Nanyuki there's a beautiful area, and we're going to be talking more about Nanyuki. I'm hopefully we'll have a special guest who'll come on and talk about some of the offerings, real estate offerings, and in Kenya, in Nanyuki, especially around Mount Kenya. It's a beautiful, beautiful, sacred, spiritual area, and so amazing. Also, there is Diani, Diani Beach, Mombasa, the coastal region. There's Diani Beach, Mombasa, and then down to Malindi, and also Watamu. And so, yeah, there's just so much to see. There's such an amazing array and plethora of natural beauty, from the mountains to the of Mount Kenya to Naivasha, and I think there's an amazing area there around Naivasha where there's a volcano area there that hasn't been active in years and decades, but still, which offers some beautiful. There are multiple rivers and lakes and streams throughout Kenya, just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely phenomenal and beautiful. And of course, the coastal region off the Indian Ocean, and so that offers this spectacular, beautiful, pristine oceans, the beaches. There's pristine beaches at Diani and Mombasa, and of course Malindi and Watamu. Beautiful, pristine beaches all over the coastal region, from Watamu, which is very much a quiet and secluded, very quiet area off the beaten path, but gorgeous nonetheless. And of course, Malindi, which is also a town that's beautiful. It's got some amazing building and infrastructure, and also beautiful and amazing housing complexes and building that is coming up. So that's pretty amazing. So there's a lot going on. And then you head up to Diani. There is, of course, in Diani, there are so many housing developments and developments going on, and even Mombasa. Cost of living extremely important, because Kenya offers something for everyone, right? At every price range, whether you're heading to Naivasha, you're heading to Westlands, or one of the many neighborhoods outside or outside of Nairobi. And so it has everything you want. It has the beach, and so if you want the beach and you want to be on the coast, it definitely offers Kenya definitely offers that, and those price ranges. And so it's whatever your budget is, Kenya has something for you. They also offer off-plan developments where you can pay, put down a percentage and then pay a certain amount over a certain time frame. So there are so many different options for you to invest and to also call Kenya home. And so that was really, when we looked at it, it was like there are so many different price ranges across the spectrum. So Kenya definitely has something for you. No matter what price point you are looking for, there's something for you. And no matter what type of price point or business that you're looking for, there's an opportunity for you. Whether you want to be a digital nomad and you just want to stay and travel, there's something there for you. If you are just wanting to be cheap on the budget, there's that. If you want to have a mansion, of course, there's opportunities for you at that price point. If you just want a simple homestead and you just want to live and have a home, there's that. So whatever it is your price point is for living in Kenya, they got you. Kenya has got you. There is something there for you. There's something for everyone, and I love that. There's a lot of cultural history all over Kenya, from Nairobi to Naivasha to Nanyuki. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and which is near Mount Kenya. It's such a beautiful sacred area. There are the Maasai. There are just so many amazing tribes. I'm not going to try to name them all, but so many amazing tribes. I may put some of the tribes on the screen, with such a rich cultural heritage. And they are artists and designers and who make baskets and woven baskets and beautiful handmade jewelry. So there is so much, and clothing. There's a lot of agriculture, which of course we love agriculture, rich agriculture that's going on. So there is so much that is going on in Kenya. Kenya is the leader in East Africa, so the business opportunities are phenomenal. There's so many business opportunities for you and your family to choose from. So many opportunities. And so whether you are going into agriculture or you want to come as a digital nomad, you want to invest in property, whether it is a high rise or it's in housing developments, there's so many opportunities for business, for import and for export businesses. There's so many different opportunities for retail. I mean, the opportunities are just phenomenal, and this is amazing time, because I've done video where, you know, we are seeing China is now going to put a zero tax on African goods that are being exported to China, right? So if you put a zero tariffs, okay, on African goods. And so that is important. It is definitely a game changer. And so you're going to be able to do business with so many different ways. There's also this AFTA, and so you have this intercontinental, continent trade. And so for those AFTA trade agreements, so you can trade with Ghana, you're going to be, you know, you can trade with Rwanda, you can trade with all of the countries on the continent of Africa that are part of the AFTA agreement. And so there are just so many different opportunities for you to be in business. So why be stuck here in the West? Why? You should not have to be stuck here in the West, right? You should never have to be stuck here in the West. Go where you are treated the best. And for us and for our family, that's Kenya. These are the reasons we are choosing Kenya. Now, the number one reason, the main reason that we are choosing Kenya is because of the people. The people have been so good to us, and we haven't even fully moved. You know, we haven't even moved there yet, but just everyone that we've talked to has just been, every person that we've talked to has been so welcoming, so loving, and so kind, so helpful with all of our questions, from citizenship to where's the nearest this, how do you get there, all of that, and it's beautifully connected. This is a place that is so beautifully and amazingly connected. So and the people are just beautiful, but connected by plane and air travel, country travel. There are beautiful, amazing roads and infrastructure, which is absolutely key and important to us. Ease of transportation. Yes, the transportation is easy. A lot of traffic, of course, in Nairobi and some of the areas surrounding Nairobi, but the roads are phenomenal. The infrastructure is phenomenal, and so that was a big draw for us. Also, there are highways that connect the cities, that connect you all the way to the coast, and there's an amazing train line and planes, of course, where you can do country travel from Nairobi to Diani, from Nairobi to out to Malindi. You can of course fly. You can take the train, and the train fares are very affordable. Also, the plane inter-travel planes are very affordable, and the temperatures are absolutely phenomenal. If you want the Nanyuki, the temperatures which are temperate, always beautiful, always wonderful near Mount Kenya, you've got that. If you want Nairobi, which can be a little cooler sometimes, if you think of always think of California, where the nights are cooler. Sometimes the mornings can be a bit cooler in Nairobi, but also Nairobi has you know, more seasons than we think. It actually, you can have some times where you're going to wear a coat, or you could have those warmer temps down by Mombasa along the coast. And so whatever your temperature is, your weather, they got you. Nanyuki, of course, where the mountain is, where Mount Kenya is, it's got these because it's so close to the mountain, it's got these beautiful temperate temperatures with neither hot nor cold, just right. And so these are just some of the reasons why my family, why we are choosing Kenya. And so we hope that you'll go on this trip with us and join us on this trip, because this is absolutely going to be a phenomenal trip and a phenomenal place for you and for your family. And you can join us on this exploration trip. We're going to do amazing things on the trip. We're going to not only visit and go on a safari, but we're going to do some shopping and go to some malls. We're going to see some local artisans, which is also going to be so phenomenal. We're going to also have a beach time where we can go and really relax and be on the beach and just oh, trying to get me there, that mosquito trying to get me. Yeah, we're gonna go to the beach and really get a chance to explore the beach, but we're gonna have some amazing investment opportunities. I was just talking to an amazing realtor today and company today that we are going to be exploring, just top notch, one of the top companies. You know, we only deal with the best, and so one of the top has a beautiful, amazing, long-standing reputation, and so of doing business with the diaspora. And so Kenyans are returning home, but also American diaspora as well. And so hopefully you'll get to meet him as well, one of their representatives from the company. You get to meet and talk to them and ask questions right there on the ground. We're going to have opportunities for you to talk to someone about citizenship, if this is in residency, if this is Kenya is a place that you will call home. And so I hope you get a chance to see why we call Kenya home, why our plan is to call Kenya home. I'm already in my mind, I'm already there, y'all, so forgive me. Manifesting. So if you want to go on the trip, the email is TheBlackXodus@gmail.com. Of course, you can always reach me at synolvemedia@gmail.com. Join my email list. Go ahead and follow me over on Substack, and make sure that you are also becoming a member of this channel so that you can keep up with all the amazing information and all the amazing things that we do. All right, this is Synolve signing off. I hope this was very helpful of my top reasons for moving to Kenya. All right, you guys, of course, do your own research and do your due diligence. Of course, this is Synolve signing off, and I'm going to see y'all in another video real soon. Bye-bye, guys.